Yellow squash is not dramatic. It does not arrive with intensity, bitterness, or spice. It arrives quietly, grows quickly, and adapts effortlessly. Yellow squash belongs to the species Cucurbita pepo, the same botanical group as zucchini, pumpkins, and many gourds. What separates yellow squash is not genetics alone, but purpose. It was shaped by agriculture to be eaten young, tender, and often. Its defining features are its bright yellow skin, soft flesh, and delicate seeds. Unlike winter squash, yellow squash is harvested immature. The skin is thin, edible, and easily pierced. The seeds are small and tender, not meant for long storage. This makes yellow squash a true summer vegetable. It grows fast, sometimes maturing within 6 to 8 weeks. It thrives in warm soil, abundant sunlight, and regular watering. In many regions, it produces continuously throughout the growing season. Historically, squash originates in the Americas. Indigenous civilizations cultivated squash thousands of years ago alongside maize and beans, forming what is known as the Three Sisters agricultural system. While early squash varieties were tougher and more fibrous, selective breeding led to softer summer squashes like yellow squash. When European explorers encountered squash, they carried seeds back across the Atlantic. Over time, yellow squash spread globally, adapting easily to new climates. Its rapid growth and reliability made it a farmer's favorite. Flavor-wise, yellow squash is mild and slightly sweet. Raw, it tastes clean and watery with faint vegetal notes. Cooked, it becomes soft, neutral, and gently sweet. This neutrality is its greatest strength. Yellow squash does not compete for attention. It absorbs flavors. Oils, herbs, spices, cheeses, and sauces all integrate smoothly with it. This makes it one of the most versatile vegetables in existence. Texture defines yellow squash more than flavor. When cooked briefly, it remains tender with a slight bite. When cooked longer, it becomes silky and almost creamy. Overcooking, however, can lead to excessive softness and moisture release. This water content is central to understanding yellow squash. It is composed largely of water. That makes it refreshing, hydrating, and low in calories, but it also means it must be handled carefully in cooking. Grilling, sauté, roasting, steaming, frying, stuffing, baking, and even pickling are all common uses. Each method emphasizes a different aspect of the squash's character. In Mediterranean cooking, yellow squash appears with olive oil, garlic, and herbs. In American kitchens, it is sautéed, baked into casseroles, or breaded and fried. In Asian cuisines, it often enters stir-fries or soups. Nutritionally, yellow squash is modest but meaningful. It contains vitamin C for immune support, vitamin A for vision and skin health, vitamin B6 for metabolism, and potassium for fluid balance. It also provides antioxidants like beta-carotene. Its low calorie density makes it ideal for volume eating. It fills plates without overwhelming energy intake. For this reason, it often appears in weight-conscious diets. Yellow squash is also easy to digest. The flesh softens quickly, the fiber is gentle, and there is little bitterness or sulfur content. This makes it suitable for children, elderly individuals, and sensitive digestive systems. Agriculturally, yellow squash is generous. One plant can produce dozens of fruits in a season. This abundance explains its widespread availability and affordability. There are multiple shapes of yellow squash. Some are straight and cylindrical. Others have a curved neck. While shapes vary, culinary use remains largely the same. The bright yellow skin is not just visual. It signals freshness. As squash ages, skin dulls, seeds harden, and flesh loses moisture balance. Younger squash is always preferred. Storage is limited. Yellow squash does not store well long term. Refrigeration extends life briefly, but best flavor comes from fresh use. Culturally, yellow squash represents summer abundance. It appears at farmers' markets, backyard gardens, and home kitchens during warm months. It is a sign that growing season is active. Unlike luxury vegetables, yellow squash is democratic. It belongs to everyday meals. It feeds families quietly. It does not demand attention, but it earns trust. The most common mistake with yellow squash is treating it as flavorless. It is not flavorless. It is receptive. When paired thoughtfully, it enhances rather than dominates. Another mistake is overcrowding the pan. Excess moisture causes steaming instead of browning. Proper heat unlocks sweetness. Yellow squash is not meant to be preserved forever. It is meant to be enjoyed in its moment. Fresh, young, and simple. It teaches an important lesson about food. Not every ingredient needs intensity. Some exist to support, balance, and soften the meal. Yellow squash does not chase trends. It does not reinvent itself. It remains reliable, and that reliability is exactly why it has survived centuries of agriculture and cuisine.